Hello everyone, Brian here again. This time we're doing a quick review on a blade that I would consider to be a family heirloom. It was built in 1977, which was my year, and it just so happened that the person who originally owned this blade, you're gonna love this. He actually he bought it for himself, but then when I was born, he put it away, thinking he was going to give it to me before he passed on. Anyways, I got this blade. And I'm just going to go ahead and just review it because I figured now is the time to do that. Here it is. I'm not going to throw it across the table like I normally do with my other blades. This one's very special to me, so I'm just going to drag this across. This is the 1977 Gerber Silver Knight. It has it's all polished. The blade itself is stainless steel, and the blade was made in Japan, but I guess it was manufactured and put together in Portland, Oregon, and I'll show you those as well. The handle is a mother of pearl handle. It is nickel plated, and that's pretty much about it. Lockback design, real simple, a real solid blade. And it's been polished when it was given to me, so it'd be like brand new again. So let's get into it. I'm going to do this as careful as I can here. Not that the blade is fragile or anything. It's anything but that. I mean, come on, it's a Gerber, but I just want to keep my stinking fingerprints off of it. It has seen some use. It has been well taken care of. The only thing that he didn't clean up, and he did this on purpose, was the back end of it. You can see it's a little dull back there. The brass used to be a lot shinier, but he wanted to, leave some of the old age on there for keepsake, and I agree with that. I think that was pretty cool. Fingernail opening, or a fingernail notch. Now listen to this lock. I mean, that is solid. I didn't... Obviously, on purpose, I did not do a shock test or anything with it. I don't feel that this blade needs that. I can see some fingerprints on here through my screen. There we go. It's very hard. I'll tell you one thing. It's very hard to keep your fingerprints off this blade. It's just so, I don't know. It's got this mirror finish. You could see kind of my head there, and you could see, where's my iPad? My iPad's somewhere in here. I guess that's a bad reflection of my iPad. Anyways, this is it. This is the Gerber Silver Knight. You can see that is by Sakai, Japan. It's just such a beautiful knife, such a beautiful heirloom. Little did the original owner know that I was going to be a knife collector and test and play with knives, and one of my the knives I'll be testing out where it's going to be at the Gerber Gear manufacturing company. And I got to tell you, I mean, the blade's really sharp. He told me that he thinks that he sharpened it maybe twice. I mean, he only used it once or twice, but he thinks he only sharpened it twice. But that's it. I mean, if you're looking for a gentleman's blade, now I know some of these are sold on eBay or on Craigslist or whatnot, and you got to be careful and make sure there's no fakes out there. The fakes obviously don't say Portland, Oregon on the side. In fact, they don't even have any names on there. No Gerber, no Made in Japan, none of that. But if you can get a hold of one of these, it's considered to be a gentleman's knife. They made a remake of these. They called it something completely different. Well, Gerber called it something completely different. But if you can get a hold of one of these, keep it, hang on to it, enjoy it, take care of it. I actually bring this to me when I go to a really nice dinners and nice parties. Not so matter of fact, so I can go ahead and cut someone's cufflinks or something like that, or cut string. But more so, it's kind of a keepsake that I like to keep with me where I go. I mean, I'm always going to be carrying, one of my burlier Gerbers, or a SOG, or a Kershaw, or a CRKT, or a Beck. Well, I won't be carrying a Becker, but you get the idea. I'll be carrying something that'd be more suited to actually ding up and rough up. But this is something that I keep with my nice watches, and something that I only take out when I'm going to a nice place. I mean, if I have to use it, I will. I'll be reluctant to, but survival, an emergency is an emergency. But anyways, this is it. An heirloom, something that was given to me from a friend of mine who was on his deathbed, basically, and he wanted me to have this. And to this day, he never knew that I made one of these videos. So, yeah. Anyways, this is Brian signing off for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye bye.